Hey, it worked this time. I don't think the other one worked. Anyway, we're live. So, wanted to talk real quick about what it's like when you're feeling really strong and you think you're up for it, and then you re-engage with a narcissist or the narcissist hoovers. So, it's going to be a short video. My name is Lise Colucci. I am one of the life coaches at QueenBeeing.com over there with Angie Atkinson. And we're here to help you if you need anything. So check us out. And if you need any help with coaching or group coaching, please check out the info in the main description of every video. So we're going to go real quick today. I only have a short amount of time, but I wanted to talk. I had somebody ask me yesterday why, when they felt strong, they felt like, okay, I've been a couple months away from this toxic person. I've had zero contact. I've had no engagement, no interaction, no nothing. I'm ready to go in and get that closure. I'm ready to go in and talk to them about what happened. I'm ready to go in there and get my stuff, whatever it is, ready to re-engage with the narcissist. They're feeling strong. They're feeling great. And the second that they are reintroduced to that narcissistic person and they're engaging with them, they feel defeated. And then days later and a week later, this was a week later after I talked to her, she felt like she was at the first day of discard. So, hey, Jack, thank you. Sorry for no notifications. This is a super shorty. So, I just came on when I could. Anyway, why does that happen? Why, when you think you're strong and you are strong, right? You're getting better. You're feeling better. You're feeling like yourself again. You're feeling like you have what did she say? I felt like I was in my power. And just being in their presence knocked me right back down to the very beginning. And I feel like I'm starting all over. Okay, so number one, you're not starting all over. You're not starting all over. What has happened is you've been re-traumatized. It's not just a trigger. You've been in the face of your toxic person who did horrible things to you. Okay, you're right in front of someone who hurt you badly. It is traumatizing. It is re-traumatizing. So you are most likely living in your trauma for a little bit after that. It is very difficult to recover from that. And especially if you're not prepared for it and you feel like, whoa, I'm super strong. I can totally handle this. And you go in to tell them whatever it is you need to tell them, and bam, you're right back at square one. So try not to think of it as square one. Try to think of it as square 1.2 or something like that. Like you're a step up. Got a lot of steps up. What's happened is you're been re-traumatized for a short period of time. That person doesn't even have to do anything. Just being in their presence is a reminder and also traumatizing in itself, right? So realize that and give yourself some room to need to take what you need to do to give yourself self-care, talk it through, feel what you need to feel. It's going to bring up all kinds of old feelings for a lot of people. This doesn't happen to everyone, but for a lot of people this does, and it scares them and it makes them feel defeated and weak and right back at the beginning. And I mean, she felt terrible, right? And so um it's not going to take as long. Okay, you're also reactivating those trauma bonds. Remember, trauma bonds aren't just an emotional response to someone. They're not just like, oh, but I love them. It is a biochemical, chemical thing in your brain. It is the brain chemistry reacting to the situation. So you're putting yourself back into your old thought pattern, your old what do you call it? Your oh my gosh, help me out, Jack. What's it called? Your brain's way of thinking. I'm sorry, my brain is not thinking. Anyway, you're putting yourself back into the loop of the way you think, right? And the way you used to think because you're triggered. So your logic goes offline for a minute. You go into fight flight, you go into reaction, and your reaction is to recall and reinstate those trauma bonded feelings. The brain chemistry goes whoosh, that's what I'm supposed to do. And so you're in it for a little while. So understand that it's more than a trigger, it's more than just a flash experience. It is, yeah, it's part of the executive function, but it's your uh oh my gosh, I cannot believe I can't think of this word. Anyway, it's okay. I'm going too fast. That's why. Because I have 5 more minutes. Okay. So but I wanted to answer this because I think it's, yes, you're more than an emotional flashback. You're having an actual emotional trauma happen because you're in the face of someone that hurts you, right? You're in, and there's no, in your mind, in your logic, there is no closure. There is no getting them to understand, getting them to accept and apologize for real, getting them to take accountability. You know that. You've been told that. You researched it, you figured it out, but you're still trying, right? You're still there trying. So it is in a sense re-traumatizing you. And so yes, re-traumatization. So your brain goes straight to what it did before when you were traumatized, which is the trauma bonded feeling. And she was saying, why do I even miss him now? I can't stand this person. It's because of this. Okay. Whenever you ask, why do I miss someone I can't stand? You're probably trauma bonded. And so the no contact, all of this is to say that no contact is super, super important for a lot of people. That's not to say if you see them, you need to run away and hide and like live your life undercover because of them. So you get re-traumatized. So then what? You got to recover. You got to give yourself a little grace. You got to give yourself a little time and a little patience and be your friend and take care of yourself and understand you're not back at the beginning. Okay. You are re-traumatized and you're going to get through it. And it may take a week or so, or a day, or an hour. Everyone's going to be unique here. And it's going to be uncomfortable, and just don't go back. Just don't re-engage. Remember that a toxic narcissistic person will not take accountability. They will never give you closure. They may even claim to be seeking closure if they're the ones who hoover you. They don't want that. What they want is re-engagement. They want your supply. They don't want closure. They want a reopening. Okay, so remember that when a narcissist is hoovering and oops, my pup's gonna play now. When they're hoovering you and they're trying to get your attention by saying, I just want to talk it through. I just want closure. I just want to be friends. They don't want any of that. What they want is your supply. They want you to re-engage. And what that does is it sends your brain into this again. I have to go. I just wanted to come on here real quick and answer that because I think it was something that a lot of people go through and a lot of people experience, and perhaps that can help someone understand. And if you need more about this or you want to talk about it, hit me up in the main comments of the video, not in the chat, because I'm going to head out. And I will either go further into this or talk about your questions later. If you ever have questions or anything you need, you think would be a great video for other people and for yourself, let me know. I'll try and do that. So, okay, we got to go. And if you need anything, hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up, check out the information in the main description of every video. There's information on how to reach me if you need it, how to get coaching, how to get group coaching, or for support groups on Facebook or elsewhere. So check us out at QueenBeeing, and that's it. I'll talk to you guys probably tomorrow. See ya. Bye-bye.